Hello, what's this? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm joined by a special guest again. I have just bought him this new Christmassy parsnip toy and he seems to be enjoying it. Do you like it? Oh, bless you. And you're on the ball now. You're on the ball. Are you going to sit nicely for the video? Oh, thank you so much. So, this is Dante and I'm filming an updated meet... I'm trying to film an updated Meet My Puppy video. You want your fish? So Dante is not so much of a puppy anymore, as you can see. He's actually now, how old are you? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. He's 19 months old, so just over a year and a half, and he'll be 2 in March 2023. He's woken up from his nap, so he's gonna have lots of energy. So probably not the best time to film this. Oh, you're enjoying that? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let him swallow any plastic, but it's keeping him occupied for the time being. Good boy, sit. Good boy. Right, wait. Good boy. So yeah, as we're saying, this is the not so little Dante. If you watched my video last year, you can see that he has grown. I will try and pick him up like I did in the last video. You gonna let me pick you up? This is how big Dante is now. As you can see, he's not enjoying this, but thank you. So when he was a puppy, we did have a bit of a mini freak out as a family because he was such hard work, as all puppies are. I think that puppy phase is just a bit scary, but we love him just as much, if not more, than in my last video that I filmed with him, and he's just become such a big part of the family and we just all adore him and we couldn't imagine our lives without him. That's not to say that it's been perfect, because it still isn't perfect. He still has accidents in the house and he's actually getting the snip tomorrow because there are a few issues, and I mean, accidents in the house is one of them, but the main one is because recently, in the past few months, he has started getting aggressive towards particular other dogs on walks. As a puppy, he loved and got on with every single dog we would come across. He was so friendly and just happy to say hello. In the past few months, since he's gotten a little bit older, there are certain dogs which do tend to be other male dogs that are intact. He has been aggressive towards, very vocal, and just chasing them around in circles and sounding very aggressive, and I haven't been able to regain control of him easily at all. So because we've had quite a few of those instances now, that's why we decided to get the operation for him, and we hope that he will be a lot happier and we won't feel as anxious walking him, because I do like to walk him and let him off the lead wherever possible. He is quite good at coming back, but it's just that worry that we're going to bump into a dog that he doesn't get on with and that it's not going to be a pretty sight. So a lot of dog owners have their different opinions, but we just waited until we saw a reason to need to do it, because there wasn't a reason to need to do it until now. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Shh. Oh, you're sleepy. It's okay, you'll be done soon. You're being such a good boy. Yes, so for the most part, he is the same energetic, bouncy dog as he was when he was a puppy, so not much has changed there. Like, for example, when I come back home and he is super excited to see me, he's just bouncing all over the place. When I do take him out on walks, as I was saying, his recall is pretty good. Like, it depends, because he is a sight hound, so if there is something that he has seen, like a rabbit or something in the field, or another dog even, then it's not always guaranteed that he's going to come back. Like, especially if he's locked on and he's not listening, then he probably won't come back. Or we're going to have a little lie down. Yeah, but generally speaking, if there's no distractions, there's no one else around, it's just me and him in the field, he will be really good at coming back when he's called, especially if I'm rewarding him with a treat. But he absolutely loves playing ball, so I will just fling the ball and he will chase it, bring it back over and over and over, and he has so much stamina, so he just loves it. That's one of his favourite things, is to chase the ball and bring it back and just do that on repeat. Even if there's another dog there that he gets on with, he will just focus on the ball for the most part, because that's his favourite thing to do. You gonna come back and be in the video? Or have you had enough? Yeah, so even though he's a bit older, we are still taking him out in the morning and the evening, so 2 walks a day. We do about an hour in the morning and then maybe about half an hour at night. In the morning I tend to take him out and throw the ball for him for a while, and then in the evening it tends to just be more of a lead walk. But yeah, definitely try to take him to a field, or there's a nature reserve near us that we try to take him to, so that he can be let off the lead and have a good run around, because he loves to run, as his breed generally does. And I would say that generally during the day, if he's had a good walk in the morning, he is quite happy to sleep for several hours. He will just curl up with you, or he will sleep on one of his dog beds for a good few hours, and if he perks up he tends to have a play with one of his toys, or he does tend to spend a little while humping his bird. So that is another thing that we will see if that changes after the op, but I mean that's not the main reason that it's happening, but anyway, we'll see what changes there. And then yeah, we'll take him out for his evening walk, and then he's quite happy to have a little nap after that as well in the evening and just chill. We are feeding him a mixture of wet and dry food twice a day. He used to have 3 meals when he was a lot younger, but now he just has his breakfast and dinner rather than breakfast, lunch and dinner. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm repeating anything that I said in my previous video, but I would say if you're interested in getting a breed like Dante, a whippet, a sighthound, Italian greyhound, in my experience with him, I would definitely say one of the benefits is that he is super easy to keep clean. If we take him on a muddy walk, then we literally just need to wipe his paws down and he's good. If he gets mud on his back or whatever, we literally just give him a little wipe down with a wet wipe and he's good to go. Because he's such short haired, he's so easy to keep clean and dry, so that is a huge benefit. As well as obviously another one of the benefits being their loving nature, and they're just such characters. He's got a great personality and they're just such sweet dogs. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting one if you're interested, and if that's the reason that you're watching this video, to find out if a whippet or a sighthound would be the right dog for you. But that's just in my experience with him. Another thing that has changed from him being a puppy to an adult is he did have bright blue eyes when he was younger, but now he has big brown eyes. I did know that they would change, like I was pretty sure that they would change colour, because I think all puppies are born with blue eyes, but then for the most part they do change colour. Some of his markings have changed slightly, but that goes with all puppies to adult dogs, like they're always going to change in how they look. So as you can tell, he is a lot bigger now. He's definitely reached his full size. He's actually about 13 kilograms now, and yeah, he is not going to get any bigger. He stopped growing a little while ago. His full adult size is definitely a lot bigger than we originally thought he was going to be when we were getting a crossbreed with an Italian greyhound, because Italian greyhounds are tiny. But as I said in my previous video, we were expecting him to grow bigger than an Italian greyhound, so it's not come as a huge surprise, but he definitely is more the size of a whippet than Italian greyhounds. I would say maybe he's the size of like a female adult whippet, and if he was a male whippet he would probably be a bit bigger, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so the main things that have changed really are that we've just gotten into more of a routine with him. We are still working at leaving him home alone for a few hours while we're out. This is kind of a work in progress still. Like sometimes he's absolutely fine being left alone, and then other times he will cry and will come back to something being destroyed or ripped apart. So yeah, that's still a work in progress, and we are kind of building up and then coming back down and then building up the time again. But we just kind of have to leave him sometimes when my whole family is out, for example, and we can't do much about it. We never leave him for more than like 4 hours, I'd say. Sometimes he's really, really good and he'll just sleep the whole time. I think it really helps if we are able to tire him out a lot on his walk immediately before we leave him, because then he'll just be a little bit upset but then go to sleep for the most part until someone comes home. So that does really help. So yeah, we're getting there. It's definitely not as bad as it used to be. We used to not be able to leave him alone at all. But yeah, I will now play some clips that I've taken of him over the past few weeks and months. So enjoy. everything. If you have any other questions for me, do definitely leave them below. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos of Dante. Give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Sit. Are you sitting? Yes, calm. Calm, Dante. Can I just, Dante, can I just move this cushion? Right, why don't you just sit your butt down over here